Hey, how's everyone doing? This is Oz from Oz Mechanics, and today I'm going to be talking about my famous tricks, or if you want to call them, the mechanic life hacks. I'm going to show you my top 5 mechanic life hacks, and if any of them help you out, hopefully this video is going to be for you. So here we go. Life hack number 1. Alright, so first life hack. Have you ever had a bolt that you had to get into a tight little area, but you just didn't have room to get your hands down there to get your bolt there? But then when you're trying to put your bolt in, it just keeps on falling down regardless what you do. You're always trying to get the bolt down there, but it just falls off every single time. And the worst thing I hate the most is when you're trying to work on something, bolt falls down, and you have to go underneath the car to retrieve the bolt. So this is a little life hack I used and I've always been using. It's probably one of my favorite ones. I just get like a little paper towel, printer paper, whatever you want to use, and what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get the head of the bolt and put the paper towel on it. And look at that. So that's not gonna fall. It can hit stuff and it's still on there. And it's easier just to go through areas and put your bolt in there. That's one of my easiest life hacks. Hope y'all like it. Let's go to life hack number 2. Alright, so we're getting to life hack number 2. So have you ever got to a situation where you just have a wrench and you're trying to take off a nut or a bolt, but these wrenches are just way too short and it's just hard to take off? You put all your pressure into it and you can't release it, and you're kind of in a confined space where you can't use your ratchet. I'm going to show you a trick to get more leverage and to have an easier way to take this off. So what we're going to do, we're just going to use 2 wrenches, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to interlock these 2 wrenches together to give me more leverage. So because we're trying to take this off and we're going lefty, righty tighty, lefty loosey, we're actually going to entwine these together like that, and you're going to see what's going to happen. So if you're going this way lefty, this is how that's going to go. If you're going righty, this is how it's going to go. So here it goes. This is life hack number 2. I got both of them. More leverage. Look at that. And if you want to tighten it up, like I said, turn this to the other side, right here, and then stick that right there. And the bigger the wrench or the longer the wrench you have, like this is a 15. If I use like a 19 or something like that, it's gonna be longer and I'm gonna have more torque to it. So there you go. That's life hack number 2. All right, life hack number 3. Have you ever got to a situation where you're trying to thread your bolt to the thread, but for some weird reason the threads are probably dirty, rusted, I have a little bit of cross threading? So you go in there, you try to get in there, but it gets kind of tight and you're kind of scared to mess up the threads. I'm going to show you the trick to this one. Alright, if you don't have the money to buy you one of these, what we're going to do, we're actually going to make one of these tools right here. So we're just going to cut grooves into the bolt. What you can do, you can just go to your auto parts place or hardware store, buy you like a $1 bolt, and we're just gonna get our die grinder and we're gonna cut into that, and you're gonna see once we go back into the threads, you're gonna see how it's gonna clean. and we're gonna give it a try with the threads and see what happens. All right, so we got our cuts right there, and we're gonna see if it cleans it up and how much easier it goes in. Look at that, with ease. Okay, now we're just gonna go back and we're gonna show you what those grooves do. As you can see, this had grime, rocks, dust, and all that. What made it hard for the threads to actually go into that. But what the little cuts, that's where the stuff goes in, and we can just easily take that off. And there you go. And that shouldn't damage your threads at all. Look at that. I can do it by hand. Now we're gonna go to life hack number 4. All right, so we're gonna be talking about life hack number 4. Have you ever got to a car, open up the hood, and you notice that the shocks are completely gone? You don't have a rod to actually support the hood. This is where it gets kind of annoying. You're trying to look at a car, trying to figure out what the issue is, and you have to have one hand up here the whole time. So what I use for this life hack, I actually have vice grip pliers. So what I do with these vice grip pliers, I actually clip them on to the actual rod, and then that lets all the pressure off of there. So basically the vice grip pliers are just cutting off right here and supporting all the pressure of the actual hood. So with the vice grip pliers in place, you can actually work on the vehicle, look at what you have to do, and fix up all your issues. And when you're done with this, you just let it go, and the hood goes down. Simple. You can put it back on. Doesn't even take long at all. So what I do, I always have this in my toolbox. I actually have like 4 of these vice grip pliers everywhere. Last life hack that we have. So have you ever changed out your oil filter, and you're trying to look for the different adapters, and you got everything you have, and nothing's working? From the smallest to the biggest, everything's just not fitting in place. Well, this life hack is for you. So what I use right here is the strap. This is a tool that one of my freight line guys told me about. I enjoy this tool. After I found out about this tool, I don't even use these anymore. These are just kind of antiques. They're just in there, never used. So this is so easy to do. So what you do, you just put your strap around your oil filter, turn it, and then from there you can loosen it up or tighten it up. So what you need to do, you need to get your 1/2-inch ratchet, hook it up to here, and that's how you loosen it or tighten it up. You don't need this extension. I just put it on there, but you can just hook up your ratchet, and that's how you do it. And like I said, you can go from the smallest filter to the biggest filter, and they'll work on every single one of them. Simple little tool. I'll put the link down low. Like I said, I think I bought this one at O'Reilly's. It was a real cheap tool, best investment. Love it. So there you go. That's my last life hack. If you do like, please thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna try to make a part 2, but I'm just gonna wait on you, and I'm gonna see if you like this video. Please leave some comments down low. Let me know what you think. If you have any life hacks yourself, put it down low, and I'll see if I can make a video on it. And if you do subscribe to this channel, there's gonna be a little bell icon. Click on that. That's gonna notify you anytime I have a new video coming out. But from here, from Oz Mechanics, we do appreciate all the comments and all the love. Keep it coming, and I hope y'all have a nice day. Till next time.